Is that really in the Bible? What you think is in the Bible is not.
Listen, what is your destiny? What will you be doing for the next 1,000 years when Christ returns? You ever thought about that? How about the next 1,000,000 years? What will you be doing? What is your destiny? Why are you here? What is your purpose? What will you be doing 1,000 years into the hereafter when Jesus Christ returns to this earth? Now, let me ask you a question. Where did you get the concept of heavenly retirement? Where did you get the idea that everything you go through down here on earth, all the pain, all the suffering, all the hard lessons that you have to learn from experience, where did you get the idea that all of that is for the purpose of Christian retirement, where we do nothing for all of eternity? Where did you get that idea? Let's notice what Jesus said to his disciples. He said in Matthew 19 and verse 28, Jesus is speaking to the 12 disciples, and Jesus said to them, "Verily I say unto you, that you which have followed me in the regeneration," he says, "you that have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, you also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel." Notice this responsibility that he delegated out to his disciples. He said, you 12 men are going to be, when I return, are going to be judging the 12 tribes of Israel. What kind of a responsibility is that? A Christian retirement in heaven. Where did you get that idea from? Let's continue on in Revelation 2 and verse 26. "And he that overcometh and keeps my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron." You talk about responsibility. To have power over the nations and to rule them with a rod of iron? That's incredible responsibility that is delegated out from Jesus to his saints, to his called out ones, to rule nations with a rod of iron. Where did you get the idea of Christian retirement? Where did you get this idea of pie in the sky, do nothing, float on clouds for all eternity? Where did you get this idea of Christian retirement? Let's continue on in Daniel 7 and verse 27. "And the kingdom and dominions and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is the everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him." Notice this. "The kingdom and the dominion and greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints." We're talking the delegation of responsibility here. The saints shall rule the earth. Let's continue on. Revelation 20 verse 4. "And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them." Again, referring to the saints. They're going to have the ability to judge. Where did you get the idea of Christian retirement from? Where did you get that concept of doing nothing for all eternity in heaven? Heavenly retirement. Where did you get that idea from? Did you know that Jesus said in John 3 and verse 13, he said, "And no man has ascended up to heaven, but he that came down from heaven, even the Son of Man which is in heaven." No man has gone to heaven. Do you know what Jesus told us to pray? He said, when you pray, say, "Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven." We are to pray for God's kingdom to come to this earth and his will to be done on earth as it is in heaven. The kingdom of God is coming to this earth. Now, if you believe in Christian retirement in heaven, you're going to miss out on the 1,000-year reign of Christ on this earth. If that's what you believe, again, my question is, where did you get your ideas about heavenly Christian retirement? That everything that you go through down here is for the sole purpose of nothing more than Christian retirement. Listen to me. You've been lied to about the Bible. What you think is in the Bible is not.
Is that really in the Bible? What you think is in the Bible is not.